We're making muffins.
What kind?
Squash
Muffins. This recipe is originally a pumpkin bread recipe, but we've kind of tweaked it and adapted it to make a better muffin. And normally, well, last time I made these, I made them with sourdough discard to, you know, use up some sourdough, but I forgot this morning and used up all my discard, so I don't have any right now. And I need to use up my squash today, so we're gonna make them without the discard, but you can add in a quarter cup of discard, or half a cup, probably a quarter cup. I think that's what I did last time. I'll tell you when to do it.
We're gonna add the sugar last, I think.
We're gonna add the sugar last. Really? No, we're
It's
gonna add the sugar first and the butter first.
Quarter cup of butter.
Put that in the bowl. Careful, it's hot on the bottom. So take it from like the sides, like this. We melted the butter. You could use oil. And then
It just calls for butter. 3/4 cup
what?
to dump.
Sugar.
Mix 2 ingredients together. Butter, sugar. It's like applesauce. It's like applesauce.
Yeah.
It's like turning into applesauce.
That reminds me. I forgot my nice little trick. She talking about applesauce reminded me that last time I also used half butter and half applesauce. So I would have done like 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of applesauce. And I'm forgetting all my additions already. My adaptations. So that's what I really do. It really does work better.
I'll cry. And you don't.
You do. Go for it. Stick your thumbs right in there.
I don't like to get...
Put your thumbs right in there. We'll wash afterwards. It's fine. Put your thumbs right in there. You gotta crack it with your thumbs right in there, girl. There you go. Just get goopy. Get goopy. There.
I don't want the spoon to get goopy.
Well, you gotta stir it with the spoon. So come on over here and we'll wash.
No, like, I normally grab the spoon, put in the middle of the egg, and then I just, like do this. While I'm doing it, it's supposed to be yellow.
Yep.
Then it's gonna be squashy.
It will be. This would be where you'd add the sourdough starter. Mixed in really good to this part. Right here.
Flour is the next thing.
Actually, you need 2 holes. We're using 1/3 of a cup, so we need 5/6 of a cup. Come on, hold on. Let's make sure that's nice and level there. Okay. We're not going to stir yet, okay?
5/6 of a cup flour. I told him the flour part, alright.
We're not gonna stir it yet. Alright.
He likes to look cranky.
What?
Cranky.
Your hair looks a little cranky. We put in a little salt.
Salt.
Put in some cinnamon and nutmeg. Let me see how much we gotta add to those guys.
Measure it.
We just need 1/4 of a teaspoon of each. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, so we need half of that, okay?
Half a cup.
No, half. 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon.
1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. Baking soda is the next thing.
You need to put in 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda.
So like the whole one?
Yep, we're gonna have to do a whole one of these guys.
2 holes.
There's 1 piece, so we gotta dump it in your hand. We're gonna squish it. Squish, 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 squish. You don't want to get a glump of baking soda. It tastes really nasty. Okay, brush off your hands. Alright.
Brush.
Alright.
Done. We got 1/2 teaspoon until it's all done, the flour. It's all mixed in.
You want it to poof out.
It poofs.
Good poof.
What's this dough turning into? The dough is just like
Gentle, gentle.
absorbing. Or they're like just mixing. I need some help.
Okay. We forgot to turn the oven on. Actually, I'm gonna wait a minute.
No, something.
Alright. So it looks like this. All nice and mixed. Now we're gonna add the squash. We have about half a cup of squash here. This is just butternut squash that we used in a meal recently. We had some leftovers, so we're gonna use it up.
And we have 2 kinds of muffins.
And honestly, you can't even really tell that it has squash. It tastes like pumpkin. So give that a mix.
It turns into like white pumpkin.
Yeah, let's roll up your sleeves so they don't get messy.
Like a mess. I like the shirt. How long do you mix it for?
Till it's all mixed in. Unlike muffin batter, which you don't really want to mix very much, this is okay to be mixed a little bit more. Did you get it? Or do you need a little help?
Ribble.
You just don't want to have any, streakies in there. Alright, let's get our muffin pan. Take it over to the table. Okay, we're doing little mini muffins. They're going to be pretty fast to bake. They take like 12 minutes to bake at 350. Big muffins you could also do. They take, like 20-ish minutes maybe, till they're done.
Could we make those so if we have not enough batter, we could make those thingies in my
We're gonna make a little bit more on that one.
Like those things that you put those little decorations on.
The cheesecakes?
Mhm.
They're not gonna go in here today, okay?
Why?
Because these are gonna get baked. Okay? And those little cheesecakes didn't get baked. We could put the decorations on these guys.
Did you put on like right after?
Well, like when we're gonna eat them. This would also make nice bread, but you'd wanna double the recipe for 1 loaf.
We're making a hole.
You're being a good scooper.
If there's still some left in the bowl, can I lick that bowl?
There we go. Got them all done. Really bummed that I forgot my 2 secret ingredients in making this recipe, because that was kind of my whole point of making the recipe. But yeah, add the 2 tablespoons of applesauce in place of 2 tablespoons of the butter, and add like a 1/4 cup of sourdough discard. That would be my tip. Look at those muffies. Would you like to come eat one? Will they're warm?
And tell you how good it is. Good.
They turned out okay? Were they as good as last time? Or do they need the sourdough starter and applesauce? They're gooder? Really? Or just as good? I can't tell.
I made these muffins.
I know you did. Good job. Do you like cooking at 4 years old?
I didn't like cooking at 4 months.
Oh, because you were just a baby? And you gotta be warned by me all the time? Yeah, that's probably right.
When we were making cookies, I didn't like making cookies. Mommy had to help me.
When you were a baby? Yeah, but now you're 4. You could probably almost make cookies by yourself, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Probably could eat them all too by yourself, huh? But then you'd have a tummy ache. And you would want to share, right? Yeah. That'd be a good idea. All right. So, they're past your standard. Should they make them?
What?
Should they make the muffins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
All right. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.